Welcome to Niner Tech Talks. I'm Wes.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Daniel.
And we're going to be talking a little bit about the economic side behind AI and OpenAI and ChatGPT in specific. So recently they were valued at over $500 billion as of October 2nd, and this makes them one of the most valuable startups of all time. This is despite operating on a near $8 billion operating loss despite $4 billion in revenue over the first half of 2025. And in perhaps an effort to combat this, OpenAI recently added a purchase within ChatGPT ability, where users are able to prompt ChatGPT and ask for products, and they're able to purchase them directly in the chat without having to go to an external website. So to understand a little bit about the context behind this, it's important to understand that development of AI has been incredibly expensive over the last few years. This is for three main reasons. Number one is that it requires a lot of time and money spent on research and development of the software specifically. Number two is that it requires a lot of overhead costs, including server operation and physical computer parts, including graphics cards. And the third reason is that it's a very widely used technology, often used by people in their day-to-day lives on a daily basis. So it really prompts the question of whether all of this investment is going to be worth it for the investors putting billions of dollars into this. What do you guys think about the AI bubble and what this kind of says for future development of AI?
So I think from the question to think about is how much will AI use continue to grow as far as people using them in their day-to-day life? People are already using it for shopping, social media, education. The use of AI has grown exponentially in recent years, and this has been the reason for OpenAI's growth. So the question is, will we keep using AI as much as we have, and does AI have a limit as far as what its potential could be? People right now are investing because of the potential for AI, and we don't know what that limit is, if there even is a limit. So will people eventually stop investing if it seems like AI has reached a wall of some sort? It's hard to tell. As far as perspectives go, Kevin, could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, you bring up a good point with the expansion of AI and how far it would go. Initially, we had AI as mostly just like a chatbot that people would talk to, and then over time we saw it get incorporated into like businesses where it was used to improve productivity. People started bringing it into their personal lives, helping them like plan out stuff. And then we got to the point where image and video generation became a thing, and now we see that in like Hollywood level of productions where they're using generative AI. And OpenAI's growth is definitely an indicator of how companies are going to try to find different ways to make the most out of AI, especially considering how much they've invested into it. Users also definitely get impacted by this. They have a lot of concerns as well about like their data being sold or like monetized, or like different ways that companies might try to advertise or find ways to sell that things to them inside of the product. And inside of the new ChatGPT's like buy-in ChatGPT feature, that's a concern since people are putting all this information into ChatGPT, and the product recommendations that they receive could be influenced by this. So I think it's also good to discuss some of the potential ethical concerns of OpenAI's growth, if you all have any perspectives on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Just like any other large tech company or even company in general, it's important to consider the ethical perspectives and ethical concerns from both a user standpoint and then on a larger, wider, company-wide scale. You definitely want to protect users, especially when it's sensitive information such as addresses, payment methods, on information of that kind.
Yeah, not only that, but also these companies like OpenAI can sell people's data points as far as like what type of products they're trying to find, what events they're trying to go to, what are they looking up on ChatGPT, and they can sell this to retailers, to marketers, to a whole variety of different companies that can use that data to make ads for you or to offer you different services, just things of that nature. Another interesting ethical concern would be, as far as AI video generation, is the loss of film and art created by humans. What do y'all think about that?
I I definitely think it's a problem. I think from a certain standpoint, like art and creating things from a creative process is something that's intrinsically human, and I don't think it really makes sense to delegate the creation of art to a robot while humans are doing the labor, doing the day-to-day working jobs.
Yeah, I agree. Especially with like the new Sora 2 model that OpenAI released, it's getting really hard to discern the difference between reality and AI generated content. But at the end of the day, all of this AI generated content comes from humans. So I think it's definitely something that we should consider how AI might replace the humans that it was originally trained on.
All right. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.